Imagine a world where aging is a relic of the past, a solved puzzle in the grand scheme of human ingenuity. A world where the ticking clock of our biological lifespan no longer dictates our existence. This is the promise of immortality, a concept that has captivated humanity's imagination for millennia. But what if this age-old dream morphed into our reality? What if the boundaries of time ceased to constrain our existence? The implications of such a radical shift are staggering. Our societal structures, painstakingly built around the cycle of life and death, would be fundamentally challenged. The very fabric of human existence, woven with the threads of mortality, would be forever altered. We stand at the cusp of a new era, where the impossible could become possible, and the constraints of our current reality could dissolve into the boundless expanse of time. This essay explores the intricate tapestry of a world where humans cease to age, probing the societal, technological, and personal implications of such a profound transformation. It delves into the heart of this brave new world, examining the ripple effects of immortality on our resources, relationships, and our very understanding of self. As we embark on this intellectual journey, we must tread carefully, weighing the allure of eternal life against the potential consequences. The quest for immortality, while tantalizing, demands a deep and nuanced consideration of its profound implications, ultimately forcing us to confront the fundamental question: is a never-ending story truly desirable? The most immediate impact of halting aging would be the end of generational turnover. Societies have long been structured around the natural cycle of life, with each generation replacing the previous one, bringing new ideas and perspectives. This cyclical renewal would grind to a halt. With no new generations emerging, the transfer of knowledge, power, and wealth would be disrupted. Existing power structures could solidify, leading to unprecedented levels of societal stagnation. The dynamism that characterizes human history, fueled by the rise and fall of generations, could give way to an era of unprecedented stability, or perhaps inertia. This raises profound questions about social mobility and the distribution of resources. Would opportunities for advancement become increasingly scarce in a society where individuals hold on to their positions indefinitely? How would we ensure a fair and equitable distribution of resources in a world without the natural redistribution that comes with generational change? This is but one of many societal challenges posed by a world without aging. In a world without aging, our relationship with time would be fundamentally altered. The concept of deadlines, milestones, and the urgency they instill would fade. Time, once a precious commodity, would transform into an abundant, almost irrelevant resource. This shift would necessitate a profound psychological adaptation. The human psyche for millennia has been conditioned to operate within the confines of a finite lifespan. Our motivations, ambitions, and even our perception of happiness are often shaped by the awareness of our mortality. How would we adapt to a reality where the clock no longer ticks, where the pressure of time no longer dictates our actions? The concept of long-term planning would take on new meaning. Decisions made today would reverberate through eternity, carrying an unprecedented weight. The ability to plan for centuries, millennia, or even eons would become both a possibility and a burden. The choices we make, once constrained by our mortality, would now echo through the corridors of time, shaping our eternal existence. A planet with finite resources faces a daunting challenge in accommodating a population that no longer faces natural decline. Overpopulation, already a pressing concern, would escalate to a critical threat. The delicate balance of Earth's ecosystems, already strained by human activity, would be pushed to the breaking point. Sustainable living would become not just a virtue, but a necessity for survival. Resource management would demand radical innovations and unprecedented levels of global cooperation. The competition for resources, potentially amplified by extended lifespans, could lead to new forms of conflict and inequality. This raises the question: could technological advancement keep pace with the demands of an ever-growing, ageless population? Would we be able to innovate our way out of this resource dilemma? Or would immortality necessitate a fundamental shift in our consumption patterns and our relationship with the planet? The question of sustainability in an immortal world is a complex one, demanding a nuanced understanding of both human behavior and the limits of our planet. Love and loss in a timeless world. The evolution of relationships. The tapestry of human relationships would be irrevocably altered in a world without aging. The concept of lifelong partnerships already challenged in our current era would take on new dimensions. Could romantic love, often fueled by the bittersweet awareness of mortality, endure the test of eternity? The dynamics of family structures would also undergo a profound shift. With generations blurring, the traditional hierarchies within families would dissolve. The roles of parents and children, grandparents and grandchildren, would evolve as individuals coexist across epochs. The very notion of lineage and ancestry would take on new meanings in a world where lifespans stretch across millennia. Loss, an intrinsic part of the human experience, would be redefined. While the pain of losing loved ones might persist, the finality of death would no longer mark the end. The grieving process, shaped by the acceptance of mortality, would require recalibration in a world where loved ones remain, in some form, eternally present. The pursuit of purpose, ambition, and motivation redefined. In a world without the constraints of a finite lifespan, the pursuit of purpose and ambition would be reshaped. The urgency to achieve, driven by the awareness of our limited time, would diminish. The traditional markers of success, often tied to age and accomplishment within a certain time frame, would lose their relevance. This begs the question, what would motivate individuals in a world where time is no longer a pressing factor? Would we become complacent, content with endless existence, or would we find new avenues for ambition and self-actualization? Would our focus shift from material achievements to the pursuit of knowledge, experience, and personal growth over extended timelines? The concept of legacy, intrinsically linked to our mortality, would also require reassessment. How would we define our impact and contribution in a world where our presence extends indefinitely? Would we strive to leave a mark on the world knowing that our existence would continue to shape it long after any single achievement? The pursuit of purpose in an immortal world presents a fascinating paradox, challenging us to reconsider the very essence of ambition and achievement. Technological leaps, enabling eternal life. Achieving immortality would necessitate groundbreaking advancements in technology and medicine. The science of aging, still in its infancy, would need to unlock the secrets of cellular regeneration and repair. We would need to overcome the limitations of our current understanding of biology and develop technologies capable of not just halting, but reversing the aging process. Nanotechnology, capable of manipulating matter at the molecular level, could play a crucial role. Imagine microscopic machines repairing cellular damage, ensuring the continuous rejuvenation of our bodies. Genetic engineering, already pushing the boundaries of what's possible, could hold the key to rewriting our biological code, eliminating the genes responsible for aging. The ethical implications of such advancements are profound. Tampering with the fundamental processes of life raises concerns about unintended consequences and the potential for misuse. The line between enhancing human life and fundamentally altering our nature would be blurred. The pursuit of immortality, while scientifically tantalizing, demands a careful consideration of the ethical implications, ensuring that technological progress serves humanity's best interests. The quest for immortality has always been intertwined with ethical considerations. Critics argue that tampering with the natural order of life is hubris, an attempt to play God. They warn of unforeseen consequences, questioning whether we have the wisdom to wield such power. Proponents counter that overcoming aging is simply the next step in human progress. They argue that just as we've conquered diseases and extended lifespans through medical advancements, overcoming mortality is a natural progression. They envision a future where suffering associated with aging is eradicated, replaced by an era of extended health and vitality. The ethical debate surrounding immortality is complex, with no easy answers. It forces us to confront fundamental questions about the nature of life, death, and our role in the universe. Is immortality a violation of the natural order or a testament to human ingenuity? This question lies at the heart of the ethical dilemma, demanding a nuanced and thoughtful deliberation. The human psyche, shaped by the inevitability of death, would face unprecedented challenges in an immortal world. Our understanding of self, purpose, and the meaning of life, often framed by the awareness of our mortality, would require a fundamental shift. The fear of death, a powerful motivator throughout human history, could dissipate, potentially leading to recklessness or a lack of appreciation for life. Alternatively, it could foster a newfound reverence for existence, unburdened by the fear of its end. The psychological impact of immortality is difficult to predict, as it would depend on individual adaptations and societal responses to this profound change. Mental health issues could also take on new dimensions. The potential for boredom, existential angst, and the burden of endless existence could pose unique challenges. The field of psychology would need to adapt, developing new approaches to address the psychological needs of an ageless population. Understanding the psychological implications of immortality is crucial, as it would shape individual experiences and influence the overall well-being of an ageless society. The advent of immortality would necessitate a re-evaluation of our social contract. Existing societal structures, built around the assumption of mortality, would require fundamental adjustments. The concepts of retirement, inheritance, and even the right to life itself would demand reinterpretation. New legal frameworks would need to be established to address the unique challenges of an ageless society. How would we manage population growth and resource allocation in a world without natural death? What rights and responsibilities would individuals have in a society where lifespans extend indefinitely? The concept of individual liberty would also be redefined. Would individuals have the right to choose death, even in a world where aging is no longer a concern? Would there be limits on personal freedoms to ensure the sustainability and stability of an immortal society? The social contract in an ageless world presents a complex puzzle, demanding a delicate balance between individual rights and the collective good. The prospect of immortality, while captivating, presents a profound dilemma. It holds the promise of overcoming human frailty, of transcending the limitations of our current existence. Yet it also poses unprecedented challenges, forcing us to reconsider the very fabric of our societal structures, our relationship with the planet, and our understanding of self. The allure of forever is undeniable. The chance to witness the unfolding of history across millennia, to delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe, to experience the full spectrum of human potential over eons, it's a tantalizing proposition. But the price of eternity may be steep, demanding sacrifices and adaptations that we can only begin to fathom. As we stand on the precipice of this potential reality, we must ask ourselves, is immortality the ultimate triumph of the human spirit, or a Pandora's box with unforeseen consequences? The answer, like the concept of forever itself, remains elusive, a question that will likely continue to captivate and challenge humanity for generations to come.